Good Monday morning, June 8th, 2020. This is Guy McPherson from Nature Bats Last, GuyMcPherson.com, with a few headlines and an update on the stock market as the markets open in the United States. First, a couple of headlines from yesterday. This one from the Wall Street Journal. The results are in for remote learning. It didn't work. Color me shocked. Remote learning doesn't ever work. Learning almost never happens in the classroom when there's an actual individual teacher who might even care about those students there in the same room with them. You think it's going to work remotely? Are you out of your minds? The only thing about remote learning that works is money flows into the university system. Most university administrators call that working. And from their perspective, it is. Another headline from yesterday from Yahoo Finance, historic jobs report signals fragile recovery. Quote, I didn't hire a single person back, end quote, says New York City restaurant owner. I didn't hire a single person back. Yes, I would say that's a fairly fragile recovery that's underway. From today's headlines then, this from Yahoo Finance, few black families will benefit from the historic stock market rally. Think about that for a second. Few black families will benefit from the historic stock market rally. This one or any other one in the history of this ridiculous racist country. Few black, really? Like Barack Obama, I can think of one. And that's it. This headline from The Guardian. George Floyd protests enter third week as push for change sweeps America. Okay, so we have remote learning not working. We have few black families will benefit from the stock market recovery. We have the whole system falling apart. We have protests entering the third week. But, and this is the part that really matters, New York City begins reopening after 3 months of outbreak and hardship. This in the New York Times, one of the mouthpieces of Empire. From the other mouthpiece of Empire, the Washington Post, shutdowns prevented 60 million coronavirus infections in the U.S. Study finds, wait, let me get this straight. So we prevented 60 million coronavirus infections in the United States alone, and good news, New York City begins reopening after 3 months of outbreak and hardship. Let's reopen. We prevented 60 million. We got 60 million to catch up on, right? That's how I'm reading that. Sociopaths are completely out of control. Okay, let's see what's happening in the stock markets. As the markets open in the United States, it's 9:33 a.m. Eastern time here in Central Florida, and the Dow Jones Industrial Average is up a little more than 200 points. In a world turned upside down, nothing is as it seems.